Let's go to the third lesson, the third outline. We're talking about tens and hundreds. 1/10 and 1/100. Now here is 10. Counting the box: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now that is 1/10 and can be written as 0.1 or 0.1. Right. Here is 2/10 and you can write it as 0.2 or 0.2. And this one is 3/10 and you can write it as 0.3 or 0.3. Now let's go to the 100 part. Now all this box is 100. Now can you guess how many parts is shaded? How many parts is shaded? 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can write it as 4/100 or 0.04. 0.04. And we can say 0.04. Right, we can say 0.04. Now let's go to another example. So let's see the connection between fractions and decimal. So here is 100 equal parts, fraction and the decimal. Now this is 1/100. We can write as 0.01. 2/100, 0.02. 3/100, 0.03. 4/100, 0.04. and 5/100, 0.05. So let's still see the connection between fraction and decimal, how we can write as fraction and how we can write as decimal. Now if you count the number of shaded parts here, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So how can we write it as fraction? We can write it as 25/100 or 1/4, because 25 plus 25 plus 25 plus 25 will give you 100. So this is just talking about 1/4. 1/4. So 25/100 is 0.25. Now the second part, green, is another 25. So this is definitely the half, 50/100. So half, because if you divide 50 by 100, it's going to give you 1/2. So we can write it as 0.50. And the third one is 75/100. And we can write it as 3/4, 3/4, 0.75. And the last one is, the last one is going to be 100, 25, 100/100. So this shows 25, 2500, 50/100, 700, and 100/100 respectively. Now this is the last hundredths. So here are the tasks that we're going to do for today. We're going to look at the shaded area and write the fractions and decimal for each. Now here is an example: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is 8/100. Now when you want to write 8/100, you write 0.08. 0.08. And here you count the number of shaded parts, you write the fraction, and you write the decimal. Now let's go to number 2. You write this as tenth or hundredth fraction. 0.5 definitely is 5 over 10. 0.03 is 3 over 100. 0.3 is 3 over 10. So that's how you do it until you get to h. Now you are writing this as decimals. What is 4 over 10? 0.4. What is 8 over 10? 0.8. And number 4, you're going to write this as decimals. What is 7 tenths? 0.7. 26 hundredths, 0.26. And that is how you do it until you get to h. Now you're going to order these from the smallest to the biggest. Now you have common denominator. So which one is the smallest? 2, followed by 6, followed by 26, and the highest is 62. Alright, then you get to until you get to D. Okay, so let's go to the next slide. If you have any doubt or concern, kindly send your answers and questions, and I'll gladly be of help. Now the next outline is multiply and divide by 100 and 10. So we have to follow these rules to multiply and divide by 10 and 100. So to multiply by 10, you have to move the digits one place to the left. This is your left and this is your right. So move the digits one place to the left. You move 8 to go and meet 4, starting from your point. So when you multiply, you're going to get 48.5. So when you're dividing, when you're multiplying by 100, you move the digits 2 places because we have 100 is 2 digits, 2 places. Okay, so you move the digits 2 places to the left, starting with your dot. You move 7 to go and meet 1, 1, 2. So when you multiply 1.74 by 100, you have 174. Now let's go to divide by 10. Multiply is to the left and divide is moving to the right, starting from your point. Right? Move the digit one place to the right. Now 7 to go and meet 2, so you have 1.72. Now to divide by 100, you move it 2 places to the right, 2 places to the right. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2. So it's going to be 0.27, 0.27, 1, 2, 0.27. So let's go to some examples, some analysis that's going to be of help. This is the place value chart for decimal places. Okay, this is 100, tens, ones. Now here is tens, hundreds. Now multiplying and dividing. You move the digits left 1 space. 100, 2 spaces to the left. When you are dividing, you move the digits how many places? 1 to the right, and here you move it 2 spaces to the right. You can see that this is your right and this is your left. Now here is an example. 58.3 multiplied by 10. So when you move to the left 1, so you have 583. 2.098 divided by 100. You move to the left. Move to the left 2, 1, 2. So you have 209.8. Okay, let's go to division. 8.3 divided by 10. we're going to do what? Move it to the right. So you have 0.83. 0.83. Now, what about 200? You move your numbers, digits, 2 places. 1, 2. So you have 3.425. 1, 2. So you have 3.425. So, and you have an example here. You're going to write 1.5. Did we divide by 10 or by 100? 1.5 definitely is going to be 10. Now, can you guess? 6.29. Did we divide by 10 or by 100? Yes, you got right. You got it right. It's by 100. So you move to the right. So let's go to the task. Let's go to the task, page 66 to page 67. Page 66 to page 67. Now here, 0.8 times 10. What is going to be your answer? You write it. Following the rules, move to the left, move to the right. Move to the left is multiply. Move to the left in one place is tens. Move to the left 2 places is 100. So we'll use that rule to solve the question. Answer number 1 from A to L. And number 2 is the same thing. When you divide by 10 or you divide by 100, what are you going to get? And here is the example, the last example I showed. We're going to write the missing. Is it by times 10 or times 100? So you're going to write it in this chain. Do you multiply 1.5? This is definitely 10. Alright? And this is 100. Yes, this is 100 because you move the digit. This is 6.29. Divide by 100. 6.29. Move the digits 2. 1, 2. Multiply by 100. Okay. Multiply by 100. You move it to the left. 1, 2. That's why you have 6.29. And the same thing goes for the right, whether it's divided by 10 or divided by 100. So when you have 5.8, what is 5.8 going to be? Did you divide by 10 or by 100? So when you move to the right, 1, 2, definitely this is 100. You divide by 100. Now 0.3 divide by B, 0.30. 0.30. You divide by 100. 0.50. You divide by 5. 0.5. So 0.5 is 10. Yes, it is 10.